right, Shalom.
Shalom.
With a brother from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another quick hit. Prior to getting started, as we always do, we like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, and Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the hopeful elect, then those that cleave to the body. And me and the brother want to get into how we're actually entering the stage of our rest, all right, from our what? Our battles, our struggles, all right? And we're going to go into an analogy in which, you know, our, King David actually helped translate King Solomon on rulership into rest. Because what he did, he put her under what? All the foot of all his enemies before he even reigned. So now you have what? No resistance from the enemy. And it's spiritual, because that's what Yahweh Shai gonna do. It says he gonna come and put down all enemies. Really, get right, that. Yep. Get that, brother. And then we'll start with that Psalms 85. You know, the Spirit had to go here first, but in order for us to enter into our eternal rest and glory, all our enemies gonna have to be in what? Put at bay, man. We're gonna have to put the kings and those that are practicing wickedness and rulership, practice wickedness while ruling. They're gonna have to be what? In chains and shackles. Yep. That's why we're gonna, before we rule, we're gonna bind what? The kings and nobles with chains, man.
That's in the book of Psalms. King David wrote about that too.
Yeah, we're gonna put anything that can resist us from actually living. And resting and ruling in righteousness and reigning, we're gonna what? Put them down, man.
That's right. Basically going from
look the chariots up, and that's part of the brothers. How you turn around, huh?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. They don't do that. For some reason, iPhone don't do that.
Yeah, that's all good. Brother saying the chariot. No, we ain't gonna mess with it. But yeah, and the angels is also to what? To basically what? To take all the resistance away to while rest is allowed, as it says in the scriptures, while rest is allowed, so rest can be allowed. Right? Go ahead.
It's basically we're going from slaves to kings, man.
We're going from slaves to kings, and you can't have, while you're a king, you can't have no slave threatening your throne, man. Yeah. And that's why David, the Lord, had the order in which is spiritual, because King Solomon was a representation of how heaven gonna be on what? Earth. Israelite heaven are gonna be on earth. And the format in which is gonna be introduced to us is gonna be to where King David actually set up what? The fight before the rest. Yes, it's gonna be a battle for the rest.
Yeah, he told him what we was gonna have to face.
Yeah, we're gonna have to face. That's right.
What you got to come up against.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful, bro. Yes. This 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 23. Start here first. It says, "But every man in his own order, Hamashiach the first fruits. Afterward, they are Hamashiach at his coming. Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered."
See, so it's gonna be a great order. So if order gonna be the men that you're looking at to establish the kingdom of heaven, how much more order it have to be to establish the kingdom of heaven, man? Right? If it's gonna be order in there with the men on the thrones occupying what? The thrones of David, it's gonna have to be an order to usher it in.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
It had to start here first.
It had to start here first. Go ahead.
That's right. That's why Yahweh Shai said in Revelation, the 7th chapter, John wrote about it. He said the winds, which represent destruction, have to be on hold.
Yes.
Until they let the seal.
Until they seal. That's right.
You got to get right. Be ready to receive what I have for you. You got to get right here.
That's right.
You got to get it right first.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "Then cometh the end, when he shall have delivered up the kingdom to Yahweh Yahweh Shai, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power."
Now look at the position and where that's stated. It says, before he delivered up the kingdom of heaven to his Father, to the Son, to you Israelites, it says he have to been a what?
Yep.
Put down what?
It says, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power.
So he got to put down,
put it down.
Put the enemies into subjection. Read the next line.
God. It says, verse 25, it says, "For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet."
Right, so until he reign, all enemies have to come under his feet. And that's the order in which our rest, we ain't gonna have nothing threatening our rest, man. They're not gonna be able to threaten our rest, man.
That's right.
You know why? Because we're gonna have full power over these damn devils.
That's right. Hey, and it's also telling you that, hey, he gonna get his first. Yahushua gets his first.
That's right.
That's why the Bible calls us joint heirs. He gets his first, and then we follow along right after him.
Right.
It says.
That's it.
That's it on it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You go to 27. Jump.
Verse 26 says, "The last enemy shall be destroyed as death."
Right. Which he came really and got that when he died, man. So now that's part of being that last enemy. This devil is dead. All right. And
Revelation 6.
Right. It's a balance. It's twofold. It's both deaths. Go ahead.
Yep.
He conquered. He gonna conquer them. Go ahead.
Verse 27. "For he hath put all things under his feet."
Yep.
But when he said,
Lord, brother.
But when he said all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him.
Right. So the whole goal is putting things under him. Now we're gonna get into which Solomon was Yahushua in the spirit, right? And King David is who? Gonna be King David.
Yeah.
All right. Which that obviously in the kingdom. We know what it is. But go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Get the But what's going to happen? Get the Psalms 85 and 10, and then we'll end it out with the Kings, because we're gonna read down a couple scriptures in the Kings. All right. So what you're seeing happening right now, you're seeing a manifestation, all right, of rest to the Israelites, chiefly starting with the governing body, the hopeful elect, all right, and then the rest of Israel, because all Israel gonna be saved in the kingdom. But what you're looking at, the transition into power through power, by power, all right. The Israelites gonna be put in power, by our heavenly, starting with Yahushua and the angels, man. Go ahead, brother.
I'm telling you, we the ones going through it, and we see it. We read about it.
That's
then
right.
you know what it is. The Psalms 85 and 10, it says, "Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other."
Right, read 9.
Psalms 85 and 9. "Surely his salvation is nigh them that fear him."
Hey, Salaki, brother.
Psalms
7. Go ahead.
All right. The book of Psalms, chapter 85 and verse 7. It says, "Show us thy mercy, O Lord, and grant us thy salvation."
Yep, right, because we're looking for salvation. And salvation is going to be showed to us. It's going to be showed by the power of the Lord on, man. All right? That's how he's going to show us the salvation. When he get us, it says, as birds, Isaiah 31 and 5, as birds flying, so will he defend and preserve Jerusalem, man. All right? So it's going to be a arm. We're Jerusalem, all right? Jerusalem is a people before a place. Go ahead.
Yep. Verse 8, it says, "I will hear what Yahushua the Lord will speak, for he will speak peace unto his people and to his saints, but let them not turn again to folly."
Yep, go ahead.
Yes. It says, verse 9, "Surely his salvation is nigh them that fear him, that glory may dwell in our land."
See, for glory to dwell in your land, the fear of the Lord got to be back in the earth.
Yep.
All right? The presence in which how almighty, all powerful, omnipotent he is, to be known again. All right? Because the nations is going to, they ain't that they're going to fear us. They're going to fear us through Yahweh.
That's right, bro.
Right?
We're putting through the word, we're pushing fear out here.
Yeah.
The Lord is doing it through action.
Right.
Through works in the earth.
And we're going to be an offspring of him. We're going to be gods in his image.
Yep.
Right? So what you're going to see is the spirit of the Lord working through his people, man.
Yep.
And then what? The nations is going to revere that, and they're going to be what? Nervous and fucking scared, man. Go ahead.
They say, "They should have been known my chosen." Psalms 85 and 10. "Mercy and truth are met together. Righteousness and peace have kissed each other."
So mercy and truth, righteousness and peace about to kiss each other, which we know kissing goes into embracing. All right, so now what you're about to see, righteousness and peace, marriage, about to what? Actually going to this covenant. All right, and what? Live there forevermore. See, this marriage that we're going to have with the kingdom of heaven in us is going to be established forever. So we're not going to have a whorish wife, or adulterous wife no more, man. And I'm speaking that in an analogy, meaning what? We're not going to go off. Ain't nobody going to go off. Ain't nobody going to defile, pollute themselves. It ain't going to be no spiritual, physical adultery, man.
Disobedience.
No disobedience. That's why, again, what's happening is a translation of mercy and peace is about to actually
meet.
Yeah, righteousness and peace about to kiss each other. They about to embrace. Now go into that.
Yep.
We about to get out of here. Jump to the Kings.
Yep, I got
Hurry
you.
up to the King.
This is 1 Kings chapter 2, start at verse 1.
Go ahead.
"Now the days of David drew nigh that he should die.
Yep.
And he charged Solomon his son, saying, I go the way of all the earth. Be thou strong therefore, and show thyself a man.
Go ahead.
And keep the charge of the Lord thy power, to walk in his ways, to keep his statutes, and his commandments, and his judgments, and his testimonies, as it was written in the law of Moses, that thou mayest prosper in all that thou doest, and whatsoever thou turnest thyself.
Go ahead.
That the Lord may continue his word which he spake concerning me, saying, if thy children take heed to their way, to walk before me in truth, with all their heart, and with all their soul, that there shall not fail thee, said he, a man on the throne of Israel.
So none of us gonna fail on the throne of Israel, man. All right? Because why? We're gonna walk and keep the laws. That's the new covenant gonna be in us, man. Go ahead, brother. We got a little more. All right? Because David was showing his enemies and showing his son, this is what happened once peace, all right, get established, man. By the sword. All right, by a righteous sword. Go ahead.
It says, verse 5. Moreover, thou knowest also.
6.
We get 6.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, 5.
5. Moreover, thou knowest also what Joab, the son of Zeruiah, did to me, and what he did to the 2 captains of the host of Israel, unto Abner, the son of Ner, and unto Amasa, the son of Jether, whom he slew, and showed the blood of war in peace, and put the blood of war upon his girdle that was about his loins, and in his shoes that were on his feet.
Right, so when he killed David, man, he put the blood of war on his girdle, meaning he put it on his girdle, like I did that, I stamped that, and then he put his shoes on, wore his shoes, like that. I put him under my feet, and took whatever I wanted to take.
All the armor, whatever you had.
Go ahead.
Verse 6. Do therefore, according to thy wisdom, and let not his whore head go down to the grave in peace.
So David was telling them, look, out of the last, after David laid down all his enemies and put down all his men, so Solomon rulership, he could rule in peace. He said, look, this one last enemy I need you to get. So he gonna complete the resistance of any enemy trying to attack his throne. That's why he said any throne, he said that a man of throne shall not fail for him. Go ahead.
Verse 7. It says, but show kindness unto the sons of Brasilia, the Gilead, and let them be of those that eat at thy table. For so they came to me when I fled because of Absalom, thy brother.
Go ahead.
And behold, thou hast with thee Shamani.
He told the ones to be good, turn his kingdom to while he ruled, man.
That's right.
Because Jonathan's son was one of those he wanted to show favor to, or to, the men that he spoke. Like, look, be good unto them. But the men, take them down to my grave, man. Go ahead. Furthermore.
Exactly how we supposed to be. All right. Where I was at. All right. Which cursed me with a grievous curse in the day when I met to Mahanaim, when he came down to meet me at Jordan, and I swear to him by the Lord, saying, I will not put thee to death with the sword.
Go ahead.
And it says, now therefore, hold him not guiltiness.
Guiltless.
For
hold
thou
him not guiltless.
Right,
go ahead.
For thou art a wise man, and knowest what thou oughtest to do unto him.
Right, so David like, look, you're a wise man. You know what you ought to do unto him. You're a king in power. You got to put him down. Because he could come back and threaten the throne, man. We're not going to be threatened at all in the kingdom of heaven.
Looking over your shoulder,
we ain't going to look over our... You're a king, but you looking over your shoulder. You got to go to war with somebody. A king needs to be in peace. He need to... We're going to rule in peace without a threat of nobody. Go ahead, brother.
A king sends out the hits, and he sits back and waits on the
it should be no war in the kingdom of heaven when we rule, man.
That's right, bro.
All right, because we're going to be able to put down all the resistance. Go ahead.
Now, therefore, hold him not guiltless, for thou art a wise man, and knowest what thou oughtest to do unto him. But his whole head bring thou down to the grave with blood.
That's it. So finish off his last enemy, man.
Right, man.
All right.
Take them all the way out.
So, and when the enemies get finished off, and we put them all in subjection, man, we gonna be rest gonna be allowed, man. You could get that when you get out of there.
Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter, speaks about you got to wait on the Lord till he rise up to the prey. He gonna be the one to take the devil down.
That's it. All right. And then we gonna rest.
We gonna rest.
We can't rest until blood and violence be what? Taken down to the grave. Until what? The enemy get what? Put in the pit, man. In the grave where they belong, man.
That's
all right? Into their tomb or their soul be in the grave forever. That say that in Psalms somewhere. I don't got my phone. but I need to find it, man, because the phone on the video or whatever. But it says that they souls may be in the pit forever. David said that, man.
Yeah.
All right. But it says rest is allowed. Temperance is in there.
Yeah, that's in 2 Ezra, the 7th chapter.
Yeah. It says fret not. All right, because of the enemy, man. We gotta fret not, because remember the Lord say, you know what He gonna do to our enemies, man. Okay, He gonna put our enemies down, man, that we may reign. What?
The 2 Ezra chapter 7, in verse 43, it says, "But the day of doom shall be the end of this time,
Yep.
and the beginning of the immortality for to come,
Yeah.
wherein corruption is past,
Go ahead.
intemperance is at an end, infidelity is cut off,
Yeah.
righteousness is grown,
Yeah.
and truth is sprung up."
Get to the point, all right?
Yeah.
Where rest is allowed. It's just somewhere around. I need the phone. I don't know where it's at. You look at for it in the phone.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah,
The 2 Ezra chapter 8 and verse
you was
52.
something.
It says, "For unto you is paradise open, the tree of life is planted,
Yeah.
the time to come is prepared,
Yeah.
pensioners is made ready,
Yeah.
and a city is built,
Yep.
and rest is allowed.
Yep.
Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom."
Right, so the city. Now tell the brothers, come, we about to, we ready. If they waiting on us, we ready. All right, it's a read it again.
Yeah. 2 Ezra 8:52. "For unto you is paradise open,
Yeah.
the tree of life is planted,
Mm-hmm.
the time to come is prepared,
Yeah.
pensioners is made ready,
Yeah.
a city is built,
Yeah.
and rest is allowed.
Yeah.
Yea, perfect goodness and wisdom."
So all that come with rest, man. So in order to have that, man, we gotta what? Man, it took our enemies down. So Abba Rakazah, Lord willing, that was edifying.
They were able to receive that rest.
Yeah, we laboring to receive rest. So Lord willing, that was edifying, man, to the hopefully elect and those that cleave to the body. So with that, we're gonna give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, and Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Akim that's pushing the truth to sincerity. So the next time we'll see Shalom.
Shalom.